In this issue of our annual review of energy policy, we look back on events of 2023 and, with an eye on the upcoming general election, consider key areas of policy that a new government should address in the first 100 days of office. On gas, the priority is to develop a gas transition plan that moves beyond the focus on supply to demand, to manage the transition as demand for gas falls whilst ensuring resilience and affordability. On local energy systems, securing their value to society needs a clear mandate for the local role in net zero, consistent funding, and changes in regulation to enable regionally integrated heat, power, and storage. On heat, there is pressing need to provide clarity on the most appropriate heating systems and a greater focus on energy efficiency with finance to help customers insulate their homes. On transport, a new green transport deal is needed to provide adequate funding for EV network investment, with plug-in hybrid vehicles banned by 2030. A carefully designed scrappage scheme must be developed to get the most polluting vehicles off the road. On industry, there is a need to develop a strategy for decarbonising sites that lie outside large clusters. This should include measures to put electrification on a level playing field with other carbon reduction options. On market reform, we need to encourage flexibility and investment in long-duration energy storage without discouraging wind farm construction. Procedural changes to speed up the development of new networks are also essential. On network planning, a more strategic and long-term approach is required. Distribution networks need to be planned in order to accommodate net zero pathways for heating and transport. On energy and the environment, in key policy documents, there has been a softening in language from impact to consideration. Environmental protection must be safeguarded throughout policy, and more funding needs allocating to research the impacts of renewable developments. While 2050 may seem distant, without an immediate step change in implementation, the UK will miss its 2030 target to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 68% and be off track for the mid-century goal of net zero. The expected term of the next government will take us most of the way to 2030, so they must move quickly to step up to the delivery challenge.